Hi, welcome to my page. Don't let your disability define you. And I'm Bridget. And today I'm going to show you how to do a very simple earring. The supplies you will need are a round nose plier, a flat nose plier, some fish hook earrings, and eye pins. Eye pins are what holds the beads for the earrings. And I like to get, I think, a 2mm, I think, for the eye pins. I know they come in millimeters, but I'm not exactly sure what sizes they come in. I just pick them up and usually I don't look. But this is an eye pin. It just has an eye on the end of the wire. And you can use eye pins for almost anything. And then I have these little spacers, or silver spacers, that I'm going to be using. I don't know if you can see them, but the little spacers, they're silver. I'm going to use the gray and whitish color bead, round bead. And I believe this is a 10mm. I'm going to use a gray 4mm. And how I get started is I take the eye pin like this. I hold it with my bad hand. And I put the 4mm on. Just like that. Then I put the spacer on. For the earrings, you will need 4 of these spacers. 4 of these little spacers. And then you put your 10mm. I think this is a 10mm. I'm not exactly sure. And make sure you have plenty of light. I've always said it, but make sure you have plenty of light so you can see the holes. And then you put another spacer. And then you put another round. And usually I have to cut off a little bit, but because the eye pin's a little crooked, that's why it's going to look like that. But that's what it looks like. Now, I take the round nose pliers, these, and I will take in my hand like this, take the earring part, hold it up like that, and then what I usually do is I twist, because I can't do what you're supposed to do. I start from the top and then oil. Okay. I want to make sure I have it secured. So you go from the top and then you just twist over. I'm trying to get myself angled here to where I can show you and where it's good for me to. Okay. I'm going to show you from the beginning of how I rolled this. Okay. The top of this you just take it in between the pliers. I start at the top and just roll. And it's just all depends on what you're comfortable with. This will make your loop. And I just go down up until I see the bead. And you want to make sure all the edges are down so it doesn't poke anyone. But that is how it looks. I'm going to take it off here and show you. And that's what the loop looks on top. Now I take one of my fishback earring part. And you can use any kind of earring thing you want, but I use the fishback parts because they're just easier for me to use. And there's other ones I like to use too. I just have these on hand. Then you take your fish hook here, your fish part hook, your fish hook. I have to bend it upwards. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I could show you how I do it sidewards if I can get my hand to stay tight enough. You just pull it to the side. Then you stick your... I didn't get it all the way over to where I wanted it. There we go. That should... Take your earring part. Oh, the hole isn't big enough. What I usually have to do is I have to pull upwards just because I can't do the sides because I can't get my fingers to stick to hold it tightly enough to do that. So I just take it like that. Stick the earring part in. And I usually can squeeze it back down. Usually. It takes me a few minutes, but I can get it. Okay. I will fix it when I get off camera. But that's how the first earring goes. I'm going to show you the second earring. The second earring will go faster than the first one. Matter of fact, we're going to do this part first. We're going to loosen this part up. So when I'm ready for it, I can just stick the earring part on. Like I said, these don't take too long. Okay. You take your little bead, your little 4mm. Take a spacer. You take a big bead, just like so. Then you put another spacer. And then you put another bead, round, gray round. And then you take your round nose chain pliers. And you twist. Now, you just add your earring. And I usually sometimes have to use my teeth. Excuse me for that. And that's your earring. Now this only took me maybe 10 minutes, 15. Sometimes it's a little tricky because it has a oh yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry for using my teeth, but that's the only way I can do it. But that is one set right there, and that only took me about 13 minutes to do. But that was, I had some hiccups on the way. But I'll do another pair. And like I said, you can use any beads for your earrings. Just make sure the beads at the end where it holds, it won't go through. Okay, you take your gray, and I'll show you a different earring with different beads. I'll do a gray and pink just to show everyone. And it's just the same way you do. You put your spacer. Then you put your round bead. And then you put another spacer. And then you put another gray. And that's how it's going to look. That's how that one. This is like a whitish, pinkish color. Okay. Now you take your nasal nose pliers right here. You see the top right there? This is where I'm going to wrap. and you wrap downwards. You start at the top, and then you just keep twisting until you get down to the earring. And sometimes you have to put the metals together, just because if you don't have a grip on it, it will separate. The metal will separate. Like I said, just make sure it goes down. And see, like I said, certain ones is a little harder. But you want to make sure the metal is all the way down to the last bead on the wire. And then just squeeze it. Take your flat nose ones and just give it a good squeeze. And then you take another take your little pliers, and I go up just a little bit when I open these, just enough room to get the wire in, or try to anyways. And I just squeeze it back. There we go. And that's that one. Like I said, these don't take too long. I'm going to do another gray set too, because I need I have someone that wants to set. But like I said, these are really simple and really fast to do. It's almost been about 20 minutes and I've got 2 pairs done. So usually you can get about 2 to 3 pairs done in 20 minutes. And just take another spacer. Take another of the gray. And that, like that. And now, like I said, I'm going to take the round nose plier and I'm going to twist down. Just keep twisting. Just like like I just said, the bead went through. So I would suggest, like I said, make sure that your beads stay on the wire. Okay, I will just do it on this wire, it'll be easier. It's a new wire. You just take the beads that you want, and you don't want to pull in. That's probably what I did. I pulled when I was holding it with my right hand. And And I'm just going to do 2 pairs and do the other one off of the video. Now I just take the round nose pliers again, like I said, make sure, and just twist. And you twist until you get down to where you want it. Just give it a good squeeze. Make sure everything's the way you want it. Then you take your earring part, and just bring it up just enough to get the wire in there. And sometimes you just have to play around with your beads. I mean, with your project. And these earrings are really simple. I didn't do anything too hard for the video. But I will be starting to do different videos on a little more dramatic earrings. Okay. Now, pardon me, I gotta use my teeth to close it, but just... And there we go. We have... Where did my other earrings go to? Okay. We have... Where did my other one go to? Well, oh, there we go. Okay, I have made 2 pair of earrings in less than 25 minutes. Like I said, it probably won't take me that much long while I was talking. But these are the ones that I made. And they are very easy to make. I do longer ones sometimes too. It just depends. I do a right ankle one too. So I will be doing the right ankle ones here soon. I'll do that probably in the next couple of days and show you how to do a right ankle weave, right earring. I'm not too sure about doing the necklace yet because that takes a little longer. But the earrings, I love doing earrings. I love doing it all, but the earrings seem like they're a little easier for me to do because I can just do them quickly. I would suggest you have plenty of good lighting and all the supplies that you need for that project. And like I said, when you put the beads on an eye pin, I would suggest you to make sure you do a bead that doesn't go through, because if the bead goes through the hole, then all your other beads will fall off. But most beads, you want to put like a little stopper or a little seed bead for the beads not to go through. This time I didn't, just because of the way the project was and the the way I did the brace neck earrings. Excuse me, earrings. But usually when I do earrings, I do put a bead stopper at the end so I can um yeah, so I can do it so they don't fall off. And like I said, it all just depends on the way you do your style of the earring. Sometimes you need it and sometimes you don't. Um, what else can I tell you? Uh, Depending on what kind of earrings you want to do. If you want to do dangling earrings, there is videos on YouTube how to do dangling earrings. I haven't really done dangling earrings. I've done a couple, but I've never really done a pair. I mean, there's all sorts of different earrings that you can do, and they don't take that much time to do them. I love doing, like I said, I love doing all of them. It's just earrings seem like they go a little faster for me. Uh, the lighting and the color of the beads, the size of the beads can't matter. I want to do a really big bead. If you're just starting out, I would play around with the beads and see what you're comfortable with before you do it. And I mean, that's how I did mine. I got comfortable with them, and that's how I did mine. It's a hit and miss thing. So I would suggest you to just work with the beads that you have or the beads that you want and try and see what you like. Some beads you might not even like. I mean, I love the glass beads. I love the sea beads. So just go and excuse me, that's my cat. Excuse me. So just pick beads that you want and do what you need to do. I appreciate you guys watching. Whoever watches them. I know many people probably don't care about watching them, but this is what I do, and this is what helps me with my physical therapy and with certain things that I do. Subscribe, because I am going to start in the next week or so do a lot more videos. And if you want to talk to me, learn more about me, get in touch with me, I can tell you. I'm here 24 hours a day, so I don't go too many places. So I usually have my phone on me. Just leave messages and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. Have a nice day.